What's up, guys? My name is Cardigan. Thanks so much for stopping by my YouTube channel this week. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do so now and hit that notification bell button because that's the only way you'll be allowed to know when I upload a video. So let's get right into this video, guys. As you guys know, I've been doing and been in the fashion industry for such a long time. I was a fashion designer for about 10 years. I launched my own clothing brand and I also launched a shoe company. That being said, to me, my life always really revolved around fashion. I always like to dress, I always like to look good, I always like to explore new trends, and I always just like to feel really good in my clothes. So when it comes to selecting my clothes, selecting styles, for one, I'm a little bit damaged in terms of buying very expensive items because I know how much it costs to make. Two, I don't like to shop trends that often that are going to go away, even though you want to keep up with fashion and the trends that are happening. Sometimes it's just not worth buying a particular item for very, very expensive unless you really, really like it. So what I like to do is curate my closet with particular items that I know that are going to be circulating basically year round, and also buying items that I know are going to fit with the rest of my wardrobe because it's not going to go to waste, and I know that I could wear it tomorrow, I could wear it next year, I could wear it the year after that. So for example, a nice trench coat, a nice camo coat, a nice pair of denim, a nice pair of white sneakers. That right there, I would definitely like to spend more money on, and I won't mind spending a little bit more money if it does make sense to do because it's going to fit very well within my wardrobe. So when people ask me how to build a wardrobe or where to start, I want to make sure that you guys start at a really good point where you guys have a basic capsule wardrobe, year-round selection that you can wear every single day, that mix and match, and anything that you add, even if it's a crazy Hawaiian print t-shirt or a crazy silk or anything that's going to be the kind of a center of attention, it's going to go very well with already what's in your wardrobe. So you don't have to just buy mannequins every season because you know your wardrobe is kind of crazy. So today what I want to talk to you guys about are 35 year-round pieces that you guys definitely need in your wardrobe to make a capsule basic wardrobe. So let's go ahead and get into this right now. So like I said, 35 year-round pieces for a basic capsule wardrobe. So let's go ahead and talk about the first one. The first one is obviously a basic set of tees. So this is going to be anything from earthy tones to whites to blacks to maybe olives to grays to light grays. This is something that's going to be able to mix and match with a lot of denim, a lot of chinos, a lot of even suits. So you're going to need a nice pair of basic tees. So that's the first one that you guys need. Something like this. I like to have a nice slim crew neckline, maybe a 1/4 inch seam because I don't like the big rib knit or the really thick ones. I don't want to wear like a Hanes t-shirt with like a suit because it just looks a little cheap. So t-shirts are very particular in terms of which ones I select. And I mean, not every single basic tee works as your basic tee in your capsule wardrobe, if that makes sense. So something like Essentials, something like Zara's Basics, anything that is more of a stylish basic tee, I definitely highly recommend. Even Sebastian Ferrari, whatever its brand is called, I'll link them down below so you guys can get an idea. They're very inexpensive, they come in great colors, and the fit's great, and also just the overall cut and how they finish off their t-shirts are awesome. Now the second piece is a Henley. I like to wear Henleys unbuttoned and very relaxed, tuck them into my trousers. I don't really wear them with jeans because that looks a little bit too basic. So for me, I like to just wear a little bit more of a dapper casual vibe with the Henley. But that's something that's going to allow you to just style and even layer a little bit better. So if you want to throw in a shirt or a little chambray shirt over the nice Henley, that's cool with the buttons all the way down. Or if you just want to relax and kick it and wear it with the joggers, that also makes sense. But it's something that you could definitely wear very versatile at any given time. Now the third piece, talking about the chambray shirt, is a chambray shirt. It does go well with denim, so you could definitely break up a Canadian suit, a Canadian tuxedo, whatever you guys like to call it. And also you guys could wear a chambray shirt with a suit, chinos with trousers, high-waisted, regular waisted, oversized. I think that a nice blue chambray shirt definitely will get into the mix of things for your wardrobe. Now the fourth piece is going to be a nice plaid shirt. I like a nice plaid shirt from J. Crew or Adwell has nice plaid shirts, and I think just every brand right now definitely has a nice plaid shirt. I don't like to get it oversized, depending on what you like to style, how you like to style, but I like a nice fitted, slim to regular fit plaid shirt, and that's going to make it easier for you guys to break up very monochrome outfits if you guys want to wear it around the waist, or with a nice leather jacket over it. It makes you look a little badass. It's definitely an essential for you guys to have in this little year-round 35-piece capsule wardrobe collection. So the fifth piece is going to be a nice collared shirt. Basic, I like to go for a nice seersucker. I like the texture, I like the versatility it gives. I don't really like a satin kind of white shirt, even though some people do. I do wear them, but also for me, I like a little bit more of texture if I'm going to go for very basic neutral color shirts. It just makes it a little bit more versatile, like I said. So a nice blue one or a nice white one, a light blue one, it's definitely the way to go. But if you do like your regular satin dress shirts, and depending on what style and how you dress more often, so if you're more business attire, then maybe you wear a tie, then you won't get a button down, but I like the button down one. I don't like to wear collar stands, but definitely something you guys need. Now the 6-piece is a nice crew sweater. A crew sweater is just very versatile. It goes with anything. It goes with everything at all times. If you want to dress it up, you could dress it up. If you want to dress it down, dress it down. If you want to look kind of street, more attire, then you could throw a leather jacket over it, or oversized jacket, a bomber. But it just the comfort's there, and it's ready to go. And I guarantee you that a nice gray crew sweater is going to take you a long way. And it's just going to go with everything in your wardrobe and however you like to style it. Now, the 7th thing is going to be a cardigan. And for me, I like a nice shawl cardigan like the one I have here in a very nice neutral tone, because you could wear it with different multiple colors. You could go with a nice olive, you could go with the blue, you could go with the khaki pant, whatever you want to do. But it's going to be going with a lot of things, and it's just a classic essential that I feel like you definitely need when it's not too hot outside, not too cold outside, or even if you don't want to wear a trench coat inside an event or at a place that's going to be kind of hot with a lot of people inside, like a party. A nice cardigan will definitely do the trick for you to keep you cool and still keep you looking elegant at all time. Now, the number thing is a nice hoodie. To me, a hoodie goes a long way. I like to have a nice hoodie, something like this, because it takes you out of a rush. If I need to style very quick, I throw on some black jeans, I throw in this little hoodie. I prefer a black one, or I go for a nice natural tone like an olive one, or like a very tan, something like Essentials has, because it's very easy to dress, it's very easy to style, and it looks very modern. A lot of guys are doing this type of hooded shirt under a leather jacket. You guys have seen them all over Instagram, but it is a very nice, easy look to go for if you are in a rush. And I prefer to keep my hoodies very classic cut. I don't like to go for the very oversized ones. This capsule collection, I think, should definitely be something that fits regular, not anything crazy where it's going to be oversized, elongated, crazy cuts, because then it's just going to go with less. So we're focusing on basic cuts right now. Now, the next thing is a bomber coat. Obviously, a bomber coat is very classic. It's an essential piece, something like this. You could get some at all price ranges. You go from a very high-end G-Star one for $400. You go for a very low-end one for $25 or maybe $60 from H&M or Zara, depending on what you like. But I like a nice navy bomber, classic cut, nothing too crazy, no crazy zippers, no crazy designs, none of that. Just very easy, because it just allows you to be more versatile. Now, the 10th thing is a parka, and I think a parka coat works really well, especially in this green. It goes with absolutely everything, and it's definitely great to layer. You could put even a coat underneath it if it's raining and you don't want to get your coat messed up, whatever it is, or even over a suit. But a parka just takes you places where you need to be. So a nice stylish olive one, definitely recommend you guys picking one up, because like I said, it just goes with everything. It's been trending for quite a while now, so even now seeing that these coats are still being worn the way they are in the same olive color says a lot. So something that you guys should definitely consider introducing to your wardrobe, because a parka goes a long way. And yeah, there's a very stylish ones, and these don't matter for oversized. Classic parka obviously are just going to be the bigger size, the better. So parka time. The next thing is going to be a trench coat. A trench coat takes you a long way as well. A nice khaki one. I won't go for anything other than khaki, because khaki just goes with everything. A nice perfect fitting one. Get a lot of compliments all the time. It looks like you're made for business. It looks like you just know what you're doing. My favorite one is a Calvin Klein one that I purchased. I have only one, because I only need one, because that's the only one I am going to be using. I don't need a multiple one. Actually, I have two different cuts. But yeah, that's because, yeah, sorry. But I do have two of them, but they're different cuts, but both of them, I love them. I got them in khaki, obviously the classic trench coat color, because they do just go with everything: black, white, gray, anything you want. But different price points, shop around whatever you're into, and if you are into the trench game, go for it. Also, vintage and thrift stores have a lot of selections when it comes to this, like Burberry classic ones for like 70 bucks. Now, the next thing is a wool coat. I have a wool coat, a navy one. I suggest to get a navy wool coat, just because, like I said, it goes with everything. You want to make sure that your stuff is going to blend in and everything is going to fit together. Essentially, think of taking this capsule collection and be able to mix and match and just throw everything together, and everything is going to kind of feel very seamlessly and look clean together because of the neutral color palettes that you're going to select. So for me, it's a navy wool coat, goes a long way. I love them. I have two from Elgonzo. I have a dark blue, I have a navy one, and I also have a nice gray one, a nice dark gray one with a nice clean cut. Just take it out when I need it. It's there. I only have one of them as well because that's all I want. The next thing is an anorak. This is something a little bit like a parka. I suggest that you go for a parka before you go for this, but this is an anorak, is very nice. You could get one in a nice neutral olive as well. Very clean cut, just different effect. Nice little sharp pattern in the front, gives it a nice little A-line shape, A-line cut, nice taper. Definitely check it out. The next thing is slim jeans. I suggest you guys get slim jeans in a very dark color selection. I suggest that you guys get a nice slim pant in a maybe like a nice dark wash. Nothing too crazy, no pebble wash, no crazy washes. You wear it casually, you can wear it with the dress shirt and the tie, you can wear it with the dress shirt and the vest, you can wear it with the turtleneck. And I think the darker colors just make everything look a little bit easier. You want to go for a nice slim jean, no rips, no tears, nothing, none of that. Just make sure that the fit's great, and also that the design of the wash is very minimal. The next thing is a pair of black jeans. The black jeans take you everywhere. I love my black pair of jeans. My favorite ones right now are from Distilled and also Mott and Bow. Both of the cuts fit amazing, off the rack. Also, ASOS even has great ones. I've been wearing the ASOS ones for a long time. Those do last a little bit less, and the color starts to fade a little bit sooner. Then the Mott and Bow, and the price point is just a little bit more expensive, but like I said, it's going to last you a lot longer, and the fit is really great off the rack. It just goes with everything. You're probably going to end up wearing them with the plaid. You're going to end up wearing it with a chambray shirt. You're going to end up wearing it with a Henley. You could wear it with a basic tee, and you could even dress it up with a basic collared shirt, because you could just, and depending on how you style the shoes, that's it. And also just emphasize a nice clean style without too much effort. The next thing is you want a pair of twill pants. A little bit stretchy, very comfortable, nice basic cut. They fit very good in the waist. I also just picked up a pair of high-waisted ones with a little pleat in them. Very basic, very easy to wear as well. And like I said, a nice khaki color is just going to make everything better and just fit in your wardrobe excellently. The next thing is a pair of joggers. You never know when you might be in a rush. You never know when you need to hop on a plane. You never know when you're going to take a road trip, or just even a run to the grocery store. For me, like to make sure that I have a pair of joggers on deck at all times. Just because, like I said, it's there because I need it for my convenience sake. And I also like to look stylish on the go as well. It's very important for me because obviously I am an influencer. I'm just kidding. It's very important for me to look stylish at all times and feel good because it's me. I'm dressing for myself, so I like to feel good. And a nice jogger pant that I highly recommend are Essentials. And this is not sponsored by Essentials. I don't know why, they're just basics. And I've been trying them out. I did have a sponsor deal with them, and their Essentials fit amazing. So, like the joggers, H&M ones, you can get ones from H&M as well, but something like a dark charcoal, a black, goes very well because you can wear it with your sneakers, and you're on the go. You could even exercise with them. The next thing is twill shorts. You never know when you're gonna hit that sun. You never know when the weather's gonna go up. You never know, you might find yourself on a plane and going to Mexico, and it's gonna be very hot. You need to have some twill shorts. You only need one pair of shorts too. And you could wear them with flip-flops, you can wear them with Sperry's, you can wear them with sneakers, you can wear them with not dress shoes, but you could definitely wear them. You could definitely style it a little bit easier with the khaki twill pants, and they're just very comfortable. The next one is a denim short as well. You guys should definitely have and invest in a nice pair of denim shorts just because they're just a little bit easier to wear. You can rock your plaid shirt with it as well, or a tank top and flip-flops, whatever you want to do if you're traveling. But it's always easy. It's always important to have a nice pair of denim shorts, especially when you're traveling somewhere very hot. The next thing you want is a nice tailored suit. There's so many options now for tailored suits because everyone's making made to order. So Suit Supply, Indochino, you have Combatant Gent, you have my friends out in Taylor's Keep, my friends Taylor's Keep in San Francisco. You have a lot of places where you could get a nice tailored suit, even at Zara, even at H&M. Ideally, what you want to do is make sure that you get a nice navy suit or a charcoal one that's going to fit great, that's not going to be too crazy to style. Maybe a nice wide lapel if you're up for it, or a nice standard slim lapel depending on your shoulders and how you like it. But you don't want to have crazy things for your suit that's kind of like on the go, so it's there on reserve when you need it and when you need to look good, and it's just going to fit great. So essentially what I like to do for my navy suit is make sure that it's going to fit great. I'm going to feel good. I could wear it with a white shirt, with a striped shirt. I could put some dress shoes on. I could put some nice Oxfords on, sneakers on. It's going to look good. and it's gonna fit great. So for me, for you guys, what I highly recommend, and any guy, is when you're building your wardrobe, is instead of focusing on the crazy kind of high fashion, high-waisted, double-pleated, triple-pleated pant, you know, whatever it is, get a nice fitting suit that just fits and is a little bit more on the mediocre end, but fits excellent. You're always gonna have something to wear. The next thing is a backpack. You guys want a little backpack. For me, I like a chrome backpack. You're gonna need something to travel, to take your stuff in. That's why I always carry a backpack on the go whenever I need to get on my motorcycle or anything like that, then I have it. And also another thing is a messenger bag if you don't want a backpack. But I suggest a messenger bag for your laptop if you want to go to the airport. I carry a nice messenger bag from Coach, and it just has nice little pockets. It's comforting. Throw it over the shoulder, a nice little saddle bag. And it's leather, it's stylish. If I'm wearing something, if I'm going to a meeting and I need a suit, I don't want to take my cloth backpack or my, you know, casual, like, you know, Herschel backpack. I want to take a nice leather one. Then I would invest in a nice messenger bag just to have it. Next thing that you guys want to have, and not everyone has, is a nice black tie, because you never know when you're going to need to go to a black tie affair, or just even when you're going to need to wear a tie. People die, you go to funerals, people get married, we celebrate, people go to job interviews. So essentially what you want to do is make sure you have a tie that's going to be right next to your nice fitting navy suit that goes with everything and anything at any time. When you need it for the occasion, you're not out there scrambling and getting a weird tie. So now you have time to invest in a nice black tie. Go ahead and try to look for the best one that you like, that fits in your wardrobe and how you style your clothes. That is going to be there when you need it. Now the next thing is a pair of sunglasses. I love sunglasses. I go for the nice classic Ray-Ban, nothing too crazy, nothing, it goes with everything. I don't have to worry about, are these pair of glasses right for this outfit? Are these glasses right for this outfit? I would highly recommend something like the Club Masters or the oval ones, or even the Octagon Ray-Bans to be your main selection, because they just go with everything. But it's also up to you on what kind of glasses you like and how you style your clothes, and all that goes into effect. But make sure you pick up a nice pair of glasses. The next thing you want to get is a nice belt. Make sure you have a belt on deck, a nice brown one or a black one. Everyone needs to wear a belt sometimes. You don't want to get caught wearing a shoelace, so invest in a nice belt. The next thing is a dad hat. I like a dad hat. Dad hats are just go into that comfort, ready to go. I need to get out of here with my joggers, with my hoodie, with my crew neck sweater, with my sneaker, whatever it is. You don't have time to do your hair. I know that a lot of you guys here are doing wonderful hairstyles, because I do some good hairstyles for you guys and you guys like that. So I know that we don't all have good hair days, and we just need to kind of have something to cover our hair. So a good hat, a good fitted hat. I have a nice New York Yankee one. Very easy to wear, clean. No one says anything, you still look clean. Now the next thing you want to invest in is a nice watch. I like to have a nice timepiece, because I like to go for something that isn't too cheap but isn't too expensive either. So for me, when I invest in a watch, I go for anything from $1,500 to maybe $2,000. And I actually picked up a nice sterling watch. They have a really amazing collection. Check it out. This little nice Timex one works really well. So make sure you always have a watch on hand, because like I said, you never know when you need to go to a job interview. You don't want to wear a suit without a watch, or, you know, going somewhere important like a wedding or whatever it is. I prefer that everyone wears a watch. So just go ahead and make your selection with a nice watch. The next piece is going to be a nice white sneaker. You want to make sure that this white sneaker is going to be a nice classic silhouette, like a Stan Smith or even an Air Force One if you're a little bit more on that edgy side. But a Stan Smith is just a classic, easy, minimal silhouette, very easy to wear, goes with the suit, goes with jeans, goes with chinos, goes with shorts. So a nice pair of clean white sneakers is definitely essential to be in this little basic capsule wardrobe for men. The next thing is black high tops. You want to make sure you have some black high top sneakers, something that are going to be comfortable, that are easy to wear. You never know, like I said, when you are going to be in need of something easy and quick to wear. So a nice black high top shoe like this one that you could just wear whenever you need it. Also a leather shoe, because you are going to be having a suit in this little 35 year-round capsule collection. So a nice leather shoe, Oxford, derby, anything, but nothing too crazy in terms of color with burnishing. Just keep it clean, keep it classy. Something like this right here is going to take you a long way with just going and incorporating different types of style and different style of dressing within the means of this collection that you guys want to create for your essential wardrobe pieces. Now the next thing is a nice leather boot. I love a nice leather boot. It's never going to go out of style. You're going to find a time to wear it. Trust me, I've done this in the past before when I buy something that I feel like is an essential thing and I don't wear it because I'm not just there creatively and maybe I'm not dressing that way, but then time comes and I'm like, oh cool, I'm gonna wear these nice dark wash denim jeans with a boot, and I'm gonna fold it up, and I'm gonna wear my chambray shirt with my blazer, and I'm gonna look dapper, but still a little bit more of that rugged, dapper look. So lace up boots, I prefer black or brown. Check them out. Taft maybe. Who else? I don't know. Taft. The next one is a nice pair of slides just to complete your basic capsule collection, year-round wardrobe collection. So slides just go with everything. If you're going to travel, if you're going to go somewhere, if you're going to go for a wedding, if you're going to go for a funeral, no. If you're going to go on a wedding, if you're going to go on a trip, if you're going to wear those shorts and get some cool slides, and maybe you don't want to wear flip-flops. Flip-flops rip a lot, especially if you're like hiking or doing some weird stuff. You find yourself in the adventurous state of mind and you have flip-flops on. Not the deal. They've ripped on me plenty of times when I'm on hiking on the mountain in Hawaii and have to walk down barefoot, and it's the worst thing ever. So slides just don't rip. They're very comfortable. They're very inexpensive. 25 bucks. Adidas one, or now everyone's making slides. I got some undefeated ones for like 25 bucks. Or if you want to go take out the trash, don't put on your sneakers, don't put on anything, just put on the slides and walk over to the trash can and take out the trash. So that's going to wrap it up for the basic capsule wardrobe for men. 35 year-round pieces that you guys should definitely invest in to make a really solid wardrobe. I'm going to try to link 35 links down below in the comment section, not in the comment section, in the description box. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I recommend for you guys to buy as these essential pieces, then that'd be awesome. This isn't sponsored. I'm not making any money off this video just because. But if you guys are interested in checking those out, 35 down below. I'm going to do a lot of work right now. Jesus Christ, I just overpromised. I think I might have. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have fun building your wardrobe, building this essential. Trust me, it's the best thing you could do. It's the best way to invest your money. If you look at my Instagram, if you guys want to go check it out, there's definitely a pattern within what I mix and how I style my clothes. Basically, every photo is probably combined with something that the last photo had. Go check it out, by Carlos Roberto. You got to see it. I also upload style videos on IGTV there. So if you guys want to check on IGTV there, if you guys want to check them out. But yeah, I guess I'm letting my secrets out right now. That yeah, look at my photo on Instagram. Every piece is styled with something that the last photo was styled with. And I always get questions on, what pair of pants are those? What pair of shirts are those? And it's like, it's the same one since 5 years ago, bro. So go check it out and follow me on Instagram if you guys like my page. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this 35 year-round piece collection that I made for you guys. And let me know what you guys have, or if you guys are interested in seeing me styling certain pieces that I mentioned, then I could do that as well in a nice little lookbook, or even I might just do it on IGTV, to be honest with you, because I just feel like my lookbooks do better there. So anyways, just being honest, thank you guys so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. I hope you guys appreciate this video. 35, probably a long video, but you guys got the most of it, and I'm not going to bullshit you guys, and I'm not selling you guys anything. So thank you guys so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. My name is Carlos Roberto. Thank you so much. Don't forget to put style on everything. Peace out, Young Spades. Look at me. Walking to you guys. Bye-bye.